How's everyone doing today? Welcome to the channel. Today I have a very special radio controlled nitro car I wanted to show everyone. This is the same exact chassis that I had on my very first hobby grade RC, which was nitro. It's a Tamiya TGS-R chassis. Now I had a different body on the one that I had when I was younger, but this is the exact motor and a chassis setup that I had when I first got into the hobby. Now I wanted to show everybody this because I just picked this up from the post office on Tuesday, and I didn't make a video on it on Tuesday because I wanted to go through it and make sure everything was good with it before, I did a video with it. Now, when I bought this, I was told that it was in, perfect shape, that it was running, and that the guy had ran some nitro through it, which I don't know if he did it a really long time ago or something, but it definitely was not running and driving when I got it. The carburetor was totally seized up and stuck in 3/4 throttle position. So this is the box that I saw when I walked into the hobby store when I was I believe 16 or 17, because this particular nitro was released in 2004. The one I had was a silver Porsche Carrera GT. This is a different body than the one I had, but I do not mind because this is my favorite color, red, and it's the exact same chassis, so I really don't care about the body as long as it's the same car. Also, I wanted to say that you cannot buy this anywhere. I've been searching for a really long time to find this, and this is the first TGSR version that I found for sale. You can go on eBay right now. You can find a TGS. There's two of them for sale. One of them is in America and one of them is in Japan. And they are not the R version. They are regular TGS. Now the difference between the TGS and TGSR is the R version has a low speed adjustment, and the regular TGS does not have two needles to adjust the carburetor. So that is the main difference between the regular R and the base model TGS. So I just want to show everyone what I have here. Now there is the exact remote that come with this when it was brand new. So this is original to this car. Now you can't find one of these for sale with the box. There's none for sale currently with the box on eBay or Facebook Marketplace that I can find within 100 miles of me. So I want to show everyone what this looks like because it's pretty awesome. Let me get that in a box. So this is the car that I have now. And yeah, I got some paper towel in the muffler because I did have it running. Because I spent all day, not all day, but I spent some time on it on Tuesday. When I got it from the post office, going through it, trying to get it to run and stuff. Now, I don't know if you guys can see that. You see that blue anodized head there? And you see this? This is actually an aftermarket, not aftermarket, this is a hop-up option that was available at the time that I had no clue was even available. Now I wanted to show everyone what it looks like underneath here because it's pretty much in new condition, which I was completely surprised because this was released in 04, and like I said on one of my previous videos that mine ran low on batteries and drove itself into a large metal dumpster. So mine was, the whole front of mine when I was 16 or 17 got destroyed when it drove into a dumpster. Now this does have some tasteful mods, like so somebody put aluminum anodized shocks, and this cooling head on there, which is it's an exact cooling head for this motor. It's just a hop-up option, so that's actually a slightly larger cooling head than the original. Like it's round instead of like blocky like this, so there's more surface area for air to hit this and cool the engine off. Now this is what it looks like. It's a shaft drive car, so it is not belt driven, it's shaft drive, and the shafts on this thing are actually pretty massive. They're huge actually for a car. Like I'm trying to get some good video on there for you, but just take my word for it, they're pretty substantial. Like you see, they're larger than any monster truck shafts I ever seen or anything even close to that. Now this was released in '04, so the Porsche one I had, which is how I know that this is the one I had, was definitely an R version. If you go on Google and you Google what's the difference between the TGS and the TGS-R, it shows you that the carburetor is the only difference in the motor wise, but also the Porsche Carrera GT that I had when I was 16 or 17 was not an available body for the base model TGS. So the Porsche Carrera GT was only available in the TGS-R version. So that is how I know that for sure, 1000%, that the one I had was the exact same chassis as this. Now we can go over like some of the options that this had. It had the 2.1 cc FS12 SW engine, which this, yeah, I think this one is the one that has the SW engine. Yeah, the SW engine is the one with the two needles that I was telling you about. It has active cooling system from air inlet, built-in aluminum die-cast powertrain deck, which provides excellent heat rate. You know, it's basically set up awesome, pretty much. Now, if you ask me, this is the best Nitro of all time for me, because it's the one I had when I was a kid. I wasn't a kid, but you know, I had been working for a few years, and I had a little bit of money toward it, and I was a cashier at a supermarket, and like I said, my mom helped me get the last little bit of money that I needed to pick this up. Now, I also wanted to go over some of the awesome stuff that came with this, which one of the things is the original instruction manual, not damaged whatsoever. Now, I wanted to say, when I walked into the store when I was 16, 17, and I saw this on the shelf, I mean, I was like, yeah, you know, I need that, you know. Like, I had been getting magazines for like a year or two, but you know, I never had one. So I'm just gonna put this down a second so I can take out some of the stuff from this bag and show you some of the vintage I'm sorry, things that this came with. Now, one of the things I wanted to show everyone is this is the original cooling head. So the person who changed this cooling head out for the see, this is actually Tamiya brand cooling head, so this is direct fit for this motor. Now, I don't know if you can see, but that bottom cooling head is definitely larger, so that is a very nice option. And I'm just going to put this down a second again and get some more stuff out. I have here the actual tag from the cooling head, the heatsink cooling head for this thing, which I think is pretty awesome that it came with that. And also, these are the heatsink, the actual instructions for how to install this thing, which is pretty freaking awesome that I have that. I have the original cooling head, so if I ever wanted to restore it back to original stock, I can do that. Also, parts bag. What do we have in here? Made in Japan, of course, because they make the best stuff. Just some miscellaneous parts. I gotta look and see exactly what's in there. Here we have brand new in the box, not opened, brake arm for this. Also came with this. Let's see what else we have in here. Unopened from the era Tamiya dampener oil. So this is unopened. I think it's pretty cool that I didn't even realize when I bought this that it came with this stuff. So I'm just going to try to set some of it up on the table over here so you guys can get an idea of the amount of awesomeness that this came with. Now, to me, this is freaking amazing because, like, I never thought I would see one of these again, because, like I said, you can go on eBay right now. You can try to buy this car. You can't buy this car. Like, you guys can't get another one of these. Like, you can buy the regular TGS, but you can't get the R version. And I got the R version with original instructions, original box, original body. Like, look at this body. This body has no damage to it whatsoever. Has no... I guess it does have a little scuff there, but that's about it. It looks like the wheels were rubbing. Yeah, the wheels were rubbing. That was it. There's no damage from cracking into anything, though. Those aren't cracks. Those are just from, I guess, the wheels were a little too low. So I see this person screwed the shock adjustments so it's a little bit stiffer. You know, so I guess the wheels don't rub. But you can look at these wheels. These wheels look like they never been driven on, if you ask me. So somebody did some tasteful stuff to this. They're a little bit